Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is time. That's right. We are here hanging out today in the Verbal Nectar podcast, hanging out with PhatSamuraiGuy from the Movie Dojo. I have a wonderful plethora, I'm going to say it again, plethora of special guests today hanging out with the Samurai Guy. So what we'll do, since we have a lot of people here, and we have one more guest that may or may not show up, we will see what happens. But let's go around again and introduce yourselves. For those that are watching live for the first time, let's go ahead. I'm going to blow up the director herself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Maryam Pirband, a writer director. This was Vertical was my first movie that I didn't write the script, and so far I loved Vertical. I loved whatever we did, and let's see what's going on.
All right, nice, awesome. Next up, we have
everyone.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Satara Samandari, effects artist.
I'm Habib Zargafur, visual effects supervisor. Very excited to be on this project.
Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for so much. And where's the extra guest we had there? Where is he?
This is Max.
There you go. We got Max hanging out with us. That's right. This whole podcast.
He's a visual effects assistant.
There you go.
Assistant, yeah.
Visual effects assistant. I like that. Oh, and right here. Oh, brand new camera and mic, moving up in the world.
Hello, Preston. This is the second time with you. I am
right.
Ruben Arnaiz. I am writer with the movie Vertical, directed with Maryam Pirband. I'm a crazy man about Lovecraft. This is a Lovecraft movie, and I hope you guys enjoy it with the movie Scavenger.
Nice. Oh, and my other brother from another mother down here. Here he is.
Hello. See you. Nice to see you again. It's our first time, right? I think in this great YouTube channel. My name is Andrew Das. We are here for Vertical movie.
That's right. And before we get into the vertical stuff, I like to highlight everyone that's here. I want to spread the good word out there of all the badassity that each guest that I have on here has helped create. So before we get into vertical, let's go ahead and start with the award-winning, that's right, author and director herself, Maryam. Let's go ahead and have some fun here, but let's talk about let's briefly go over some of your projects that you've done already. Give me 1 second before I do that. We got people watching live, that's right. Jake Hall saying hello, everyone.
Hello, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Got Cameron here, says, what's good, y'all? And one of the coolest names here, the Sexy Sumo, says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
That's right. So we have some fans showing up here. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it a little bit and lead up to Vertical. Yes.
Vertical, yeah.
So let's briefly talk about some of your projects here, Maryam. First of all, the first Iranian-American stunt woman, correct?
Yeah.
So how did you get into the stunt world? How did that happen?
I started with acting, and I was a champion in swimming and horseback riding and a little bit of shooting. So I was in a movie studio for playing a role, and a guy from Germany became my best friend after that, Peyman Abadi. He was there. He wanted to start stunt team for male actors, not females. And then after he talked to me and see my medals in swimming and all those kinds of stuff, he said, "Hey, do you want to join us if I take the risk and see if they let you in or not?" They didn't let me in, but he trained me in the highways, in high rises, not in the club, because they didn't let me in at first. And after a couple months, they were in another city on a movie, and he called me and said, "Hey, can you go to this feature film and do the stunt by yourself alone?" I said, "Yes, I will go." Then I did it for the first time. And then immediately that night, the producer of that movie invited some newspapers and magazines to introduce me
Yeah, that's
to
awesome.
Iranian cinema. Actually, after that, little by little, I moved to directing more than acting. So I did not continue stunt, but I did continue as a action director, because I'm the first and still the only female action director in Iran.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome for sure. Congratulations on that and
Thank you.
achieving that. That's really cool. That's right. That's right. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
let's talk about a few quickly, kind of briefly talk about some of the projects you've done already.
Yeah, it was my second short film, Dance with. My first short film was P6, because it was action. It made me very famous immediately. And this Dance with Me was my second short film, from its first screening in Cannes 2012. It started the journey, and still Dance with Me is invited to many different festivals and awarded. Totally, I directed 15 films, short films, feature documentaries, feature films, and one TV show. And because usually in my movies, I have some issues that is forbidden to talk about in my country.
Okay.
They come. My movies come with a lot of news, attraction, and this and that. But for me, it was social justice issues that I
Gotcha.
wanted to work on. And usually, I have couple action scenes that is somehow you cannot do it in Iran. Just like my short film Silence, the whole thing was forbidden. Was I
Oh,
did.
really?
And also I did one stunt by myself, because I couldn't find anyone to do it in the way that I wanted to do. I had to jump out of the 5th floor.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and the situation, the street down there was in a situation that you cannot put empty boxes or mattress, anything. And even you cannot fix the rope for you. So I couldn't put anyone else in that situation. I did. I jumped and grabbed my actress, and my actress grabbed me. And
Wow. Wow.
still, yeah, still Silence is going to festivals. And I'm
Yeah,
really
like
happy that people get
tons of
connected with the
awards.
story.
Tons of awards. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
for Silence. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I started working. Some producers came to me in some issues that no one else wanted to work on, like selling donated bodies under
Oh my
control of the
goodness.
government.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I got into some troubles in Iran, but it worth it, because after I did those documentaries or feature documentaries, they had to apply changes to the way of donation and those stuff. So I did something that lead to some changes in my country. Then
Okay.
I started
Wow.
one TV show, and I am the only person with the camera, documentary camera in judicial system in Iran. I made 16 episodes, each 1 hour, in the judicial system of Iran. And then I was invited to different countries as a jury member in festivals, or
Nice.
this kind of stuff. Yeah. Then I came to United States with this EB1 extraordinary artist green card. I came to go back. I didn't want to stay. But then a festival invited me to join them as a jury. Then I started make films. Permis was my first film in United States. Yeah, still receiving awards.
Nice.
And
Congrats.
yeah, thank you. And then I started studying again. I got my master degree in screenwriting in United States. And I made the Dandelion season. And then COVID happens. The post-production got so much time for me, but still then so far Dandelion season was participated in 5 festivals. In all of the 5 festivals got award for the best feature.
Wow. Awesome. Hey.
Thank you.
Vámonos,
Thank you. I'm so lucky. I'm so
Yeah.
lucky. On each of my project, many good crew members join me that they love the script more than me. This time in Vertical, it happens as well.
Nice.
Horacio. This is Horacio. Horacio, saludos. Hello, Horacio.
From Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, saying saludos to everyone. Look at that. Awesome.
From Mexico.
Nice. Yeah. From Mexico, yes.
Mexico.
All right. That is awesome. So, Andrew, can you still hear us? I don't think you can hear us. Hold on. Andrew, can you hear us now?
Yes.
I had to mute your mic.
Yeah, a little bit. I hear a little bit.
You're hearing a lot of feedback.
Now I have a headphone. I will put my headphone and I will listen better.
All right, sounds good, man. I had to mute you because of the feedback.
My brother is almost connect.
Steven's coming.
Yeah.
All right, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep it rocking and rolling here. All right, so we have.
Give me 1 minute, and I think he's connect.
I'm gonna mute you temporarily, okay? There we go. I'll mute him just a little bit. Okay, let's keep it going here. So Satara here, you've been involved in a lot of stuff as well. Music videos and all kinds of visual effects work. I mean, look at this. This is amazing looking.
Yes, thank you. So my background is in, a political scientist, and I do human rights, women rights. I grew up as a minority, religious minority in Iran. And of course, as a woman in Iran, you're always like a minority group, part of a minority group. So my goal was that I come for my education and try to make a difference in the world.
Nice.
So in US, I finished my master's in political science and government, and I worked in public affairs. Also, I had a day job and I was in leadership programs. Was involved in a lot of community service projects, and my goal was to figure out what's going on in the world and how can I contribute to make a difference, because I think every individual has a role.
Yes.
And I'm sure that every individual can do a lot. Only few people in the world will make huge differences. Not the majority will make a difference. Like there is very, very courageous individuals in the world that can make a difference. For example, your podcast will make a difference.
Oh,
so that's what I believe.
Yes.
And then, my background in community service and doing human rights activist issues got me into film. And that's where I found myself that I can make the most difference, because I had access to tools that would make a difference. So then, that is my goal. And visual effects, is one of the things that I love the most. Artistically is what I enjoy the most. Virtual production, filming, directing, story writing. So I'll do a lot of projects. I have a project called Virtue's Basket. That's for children.
Oh, okay.
I write articles and I like little episodes for children, for them to be skillful about, I combine virtues and science together to create tools for children when they grow up, so that they can be good individuals, but also strong individuals.
Wow.
To be able to change the world to a better place.
Nice.
Now, when we come to movie Vertical, it's the same thing. Even though that is a horror movie and it's a story, there is always a backstory. Making a movie, I believe, is more important. The means to get to the end are more important. Working with individuals, empowering women. We have a women director who's super talented. We have an amazing script writer, Ruben.
Yes.
We have great individuals like Andrew, many other ones like Carolina, Alberto. They're all like the actors. There is many talented individuals in the world that we can empower, and believe that's true leadership. To be able to empower individuals who are talented and who want to be successful. That together, hi, Stephen is here.
I see them.
That together we can make a difference.
Steven, what's going on, brother? I'll unmute him when we get to him. That way.
And I have a wonderful mentor. Habib is he's my mentor, and I learn a lot from him.
Nice. Habib.
And everything that's bad is his fault. No, I'm kidding.
Real quick question: is Dark Asset still coming out?
Yes, Dark Asset is in post-production. It's gonna be out pretty soon. That is also another very cool project that the individuals who are part of the team are amazing individuals that together we made the movie possible.
Yeah. I saw the trailer for it and I was like, oh, we got Iron Man in here and he's kicking ass, taking names. I was like, all right, Samurai Guy's in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Really quick before we move to Habib, what's this project? Let's talk about this one.
This project is called Steadfast. This is the story. It's kind of a documentary story about Thornton Chase, the first American Baha'i in U.S. And at that time during segregation, and we still have that in U.S. the issue of race. But at that time, where there was the issue of segregation and Black Americans being separated, the Baha'is, we don't have that in our belief. Thornton Chase was the first white American who became a Baha'i, and during the war, he became the sergeant.
Oh,
and there was no problem. He was teaching in Black schools. He was, he didn't have any issues of race with the Black troops, and they were all like.
He led the Black division.
He led the Black division, and he helped them and he empowered them, and just because of his belief, as a Baha'i. So this is the story of his what he did, and he made a difference. And then the story will tell the story of how one individual could make a difference. There was no issue with Black and racism. How come the rest of the world, the rest of America has an issue? It's all man-made in our mind, and people can make a difference. So this is the story, his story.
Soon to be released, I think.
Yeah, soon to be released.
Almost
the Thornton Chase story, correct?
Yeah, Thornton Chase. He was the first American Baha'i.
Oh, all right, it's fascinating. I'll be keeping an eye on that. Habib. Holy crap, man. Your resume is insane here. Man, you got Adam Project, Blade Runner, Star Wars Episode 1 first. I mean, it just goes on. And a little quick shout out to Spawn. That's right. I like Spawn, damn it.
I love Spawn too.
Hey, Ruben likes Spawn too.
I got the poster right there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, no way. Nice. No, hold on. Let me blow it.
Yeah.
I love the comic. I love the comic too.
Yeah.
Spawn. I like that. Nice.
It was great. It's actually working with Todd McFarlane on that project, the creator of Spawn.
Nice.
He's a visionary.
So how long have you been with Industrial Light and Magic? I mean, this is
Yeah, I was studying industrial design at Art Center College of Design, but I always have a passion about 3D and computer graphics. And then at Art Center, they had these machines that we were using to do design with, and it happened to be the same software that ILM was using, or looking for people that know how to use that. When they got the project Terminator 2, I was selected to be an intern that summer, and then because of Terminator 2, they didn't have enough machines for interns. But as it happened, I tripped into film anyway. I got hired on a movie called Adventures in Dinosaur City to do design for one night, and that turned into a 1 year of actually figuring out how to do the visual effects. Back when there was no such thing as CG, we were just trying to figure it out. And then the ILM first project was The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Yes.
And that was my debut at ILM, and I was there for 10 years. And incredible time. When I started, I was the 34th computer hire or computer artist back then. And the discoveries and the people we were working with and the things that I was learning were incredible, like amazing stories. Everybody that I encountered and got to work with on all of these projects, Joe Johnston with Jumanji, and my supervisors, Stefan Fangmeyer on Twister and Perfect Storm, John Knoll on Star Wars, and 2 Star Trek films. So I got to geek out a lot.
I'm jealous. But hey, man, that is awesome. That is an awesome resume. But what's crazy is I was talking to a few other film buffs, and we were talking about all kinds of movies, and First Contact came up, and we all agreed that the CGI special effects in First Contact still hold up today. I mean, the movie came out in 1996. When you watch it today, those special effects look good for right now.
Thank you. We had a 25th anniversary screening in LA just a few months ago, and Jonathan Frakes, the director, was there. LeVar Burton, a lot of the actors came, and it was really fun to see it on the big screen again.
Oh, how fun!
I'd forgotten how cool that was, and Jonathan Frakes was great to work with on set. Brent Spiner, like it was, Data has to stay in costume between takes, right? I mean, he has to stay in character, and then we start having casual conversations, and you can't help but think you're actually talking to Data because of the way he moves. Anyway, really, really fun stories.
Oh, that
was a fun project. The Star Trek Generations, the one before that, I got to work on the very first ever CG Enterprise shot.
No way.
When it gets caught in the Nexus and it gets zapped by a lightning bolt, that was the first CG Enterprise. And we continued that tradition on First Contact.
You were involved with creating the Nexus as well, right? The actual
yes.
It still looks great.
Thank you. That was those are fun effects to do.
Nice.
Because all we had was like some concept art that's really abstract.
Right.
And then you have to imagine like what that would be in 3D coming, with movements and it's not easy to create natural looking effects on the computer usually.
Right. But phenomenal work resume, and I'm happy you're here. Now let's go ahead and segue to the legend down there. That's right, Ruben. Hey, brother, I'm salivating. I'm salivating for Scavenger, baby, man. I can't wait. All you post-apocalyptic fans out there, keep an eye out for Scavenger coming out real soon with my boys down here. So it's good to see you, my friend, Ruben.
Scavenger is in post-production now, and this is a secret about the movie. Okay, right now. And it's a pleasure. It's a honor stay here again with you guys. And wow, I grew up with all the movies, having Twister. I am a very fan of Star Trek, the original series, the Next Generation, Jumanji. Oh, wow, this is Terminator 2. Okay, this is it's a dream with a guy like me. I am a Spanish man. I don't live in Hollywood. I'm watching the movies in the theaters, in the TV. So it's like a different. Watching these movies in another country, little country like Spain. So, but for movies like that, I am director. I grew up with this movie, so it's just absolutely honor participate in this movie in Vertical with this script inspired by Lovecraft. But some people thinks that a Lovecraft movie is a movie with a monster with tentacles. No, a Lovecraft movie is another thing. Maybe we have a monster with tentacles, but this is not make this movie a Lovecraft movie. So
Right, right.
I am it's a honor for me that Maryam is the director for this movie. So with author, reader, and director, it's not. I always direct my own scripts, but this is the first time of my life with if another person direct a script with write with me. So
Right.
I it's impossible to imagine some better person that Marianne to make this movie. So it's very very excited about the end of the movie of this movie. That this movie is it's great. I read this script 4 or 3 or 4 years ago, and the movie was delayed for another stuff. Next for the COVID, and the next for the COVID again,
Right.
and it's the kind of okay. Always all the people knows one movie it's not making never you make a movie but the movie never make it in fact. So it's excited when a movie finally make and make a life. So this
Right.
movie is no filmed is filmed so this is in post-production and I can say okay Vertical is filmed. It's not a dream, it's filmed and now it's in post-production. So oof, I can't breathe now about that. So
Yeah.
all the people have a million of projects and
Hmm.
this million of projects and the projects never make it. It's very difficult to make a movie and it's very happy for me. So Vertical Scavengers in post production. No, it's the same thing. It's filmed.
Yeah.
Vertical is filmed and is now in post production. So that two movies for me, two movies, and that I participate in this movie, and it's just a miracle. I always is a miracle. Make a movie is a miracle, and the people never know that. The people always play to the or go to the theaters and go to the movie. This movie is crap, or this movie is good, but really don't know what difficult is make a movie,
Right.
low budget or
Hmm.
big budget.
Right.
So make a movie is a miracle, and we have make a miracle.
So, Ruben, since you did the script, I know you briefly last time you were here on the podcast for Scavenger. I know you briefly mentioned this project was coming out,
Yeah.
but I know we can't talk spoilers. I know we can't talk spoilers, even though I want you to, but I know we can't. We have to leave a little bit of something for people, for the audience to go out and watch Vertical. But give us a brief plot synopsis of what Vertical was about.
It's difficult to talk about. Okay, Vertical is about the family. It's a movie about the family, about the responsibility, okay, of a person with your own family and your legacy, and your blood, your bloodline. I'm living, a Spanish man. I'm living in Spain, and this thing happens in all the countries. Okay, it's the evolution. We have in this 21st century, and don't remember many times the past. The wars, and the people are we are we the people we have we are okay, about the past, you know. So Vertical really is about a girl, a woman with a past, and she tried to reject this past, and
Okay.
this is the the bomb, you know, with make explodes the plot of the movie. So more cryptic is impossible to say, but no say
Am I
spoiler.
allowed to read out the plot synopsis that they have for IMDb? Can I read that out loud?
Yeah.
Or is that spoilers?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to read it. Okay. So for Vertical, hold on, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, and then we'll get to the Das brothers in a minute. And then we can start talking more about Vertical. It says Rita is the daughter of a family carrying an ancient blood with extraordinary abilities. Every 100 years, they need to sacrifice to protect the people. The destiny brings her to a rocky vertical mountains where the monster lives. You gotta love IMDb's
Yes.
kind of bootleg explanations, but there's a little bit more plot synopsis for those that are watching right now. But I'm excited, Ruben. I know you're extremely talented script writer, so I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. But now, what? We got Steven in the house. Hold on. Let me unmute you guys. Hold on. Let me unmute.
I will have you go the micro.
All right.
It's
Hold
off.
on.
It's off. The microphone is off.
Your mic's off. I'm trying to unmute him, and it's not working. Hold on 1 second. Let me try again.
Yes.
A little lag. Now they're disappearing. What happened to the Das brothers?
Oops.
Are they still there? Oh, they're gone. So technical difficulties for the Das brothers. They'll be back. When they come back, I'll let them back in. This is what happens when we're live, buddy. We just keep on rocking and rolling. So, Maryam, can you still hear me?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and get until the Das brothers come back. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about Vertical. So, what inspired and interested you in this project? Like you were like, you know what, I want to direct this.
Yeah, you know what? That was so amazing that when I received the package with the Spanish version of the script, I was in India for a festival and I was too busy because I had my two actresses with me and, you know, dealing with different workshops and all of those kinds of stuff. Andrew met me in one of my feature film set. So I knew him from the past, but I didn't remember anything about Vertical, about the story. I guess you have to mute them.
All right. They're muted.
They're back.
I'm
Yeah.
following the director's orders. She said.
Oh, sorry. I just because.
No, go ahead. I'll unmute him when I
so much noise.
I'll
Sorry.
unmute him when I get to him. But go ahead. Go ahead,
Okay. And I told Andrew, would you please send me a paragraph or something in English that I can understand what's going on in this story? I was in India. I'm telling you, I was so busy. But as soon as I read the paragraph, I said, oh my God, I love this script. Of course, I would love to direct it. But I said yes, but I asked him to send the English version to me, and to translate the script took a couple more days. And I come back, and I was so tired, but I sat in one in my language. We sit in one sat chair. It means from the start point to the finishing the script. I never leave the pages. I finished it, and I said, yes, I would love to, because this story included very beautiful meanings, has a very good story, well structured, and with a taste of horror, adventure, action that I would love to do that always in my movies. And the most important, the leading role was a female with extraordinary abilities.
Aha.
For me, it's a normal thing. You know, I don't write scripts with a male lead character. and it's obviously, you know, I grow up with a lot of movies with guys with big guns explode anything and save the girl. And yes, I'm tired about that. So this is for me great a female character in the lead role is absolutely normal, and I try to make always in my scripts, you know, and the I have 8 scripts with no production now, and all the scripts is with a female character led
right.
character. So
Copy that. Well, Maryam, there you go. Future projects. There you go.
Yes. You know, that was so interesting. My first time directing another person's script, and for Robin, it was first time that someone else directed his script. And you know, from now on, I would love to direct his script.
I may love to direct my script. Yeah.
But credit to you, Ruben. Though I mean, you heard what Maryam said. She couldn't leave the seat, bro. Like she started reading and she couldn't put it down. So
Yes.
credit to you, my friend. Credit to you. I don't know. I think what's happening is Cthulhu from from the Upside Down keeps kidnapping the Das brothers because they got taken away again. So I'll keep an eye out for them whenever they come back. But you know, I'm excited for this because it's adventure, it's horror. You know, Samurai Guy loves his horror. Plus action martial arts. That's what I'm all about. But you know, especially you know, once Ruben mentioned inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's work, I was even more interested because there's something about the unknown. Something about the unknown that is kind of more scarier in a way than seeing a monster once in a while. When you see the creature and the creature looks awesome, it could be just as scary, but there's something about the unknown, you know, another dimension, another void. You don't know what's in the dark, you know, and that I love that about horror movies when they're done right. And I'm excited because I'm getting a hint that that's what this film is. You know? Here they go. They're back from the Upside Down.
Yes.
All right.
Like, hi again.
Hey, all right. Finally, Cthulhu let you guys back.
Yeah.
Andrew, Steven,
Let's go landscape mode.
Steven.
Yeah. I listen.
How are you?
Move the screen in the.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah.
Can you flip it?
Well.
It doesn't work, huh?
No.
Just kind of, Steven, just sneak in a little bit to your left, so we can see you more. You got to get closer to your brother, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know,
Hey.
I try to connect to the computer, but it's an issue. So we are on the phone or the computer.
No, it's good like that. We can see you and we can hear you.
Okay, great.
Where are you?
Tell me.
No, I'm gonna blow you guys up. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Steven, how are you?
I am good, guys. I did forget the headphone, so I need to pick up and come back.
So it's all good. Well, it's good seeing you, man. It's good having you back here on the channel. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. We all just kind of talent.
Yes, and that's right. For those of you that are watching right now, it started with stunt games. And now both of these badasses' careers have taken off, and they have all these really cool upcoming projects that we cannot wait to see from both of them. But yeah, it's awesome that I finally have the twin snakes. That's right, the twin snakes here, baby. Let's go.
You know, this Skin Snake is a script of David Sharach. It's the connection to my brother to meet Maryam in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So all have, you know, some no casualties. I don't know how to say in English, but it's some reason happened, right?
Yeah. It's cool though. You guys all working together again for another project. But I wanna play something really quick before we show some behind the scenes stills that Maryam has provided us. All right. So I'm going to mute you guys for a second. Okay? And I just want to play this. And after I get done playing it, Maryam, you can chime in too. What's going on here with this scene? Give me a second. All right, here we go.
Yeah, one, and you go out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You move like this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, action. Okay, now 2, 3, action. Okay. Again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, action. Your knees in.
All right. Maryam, what's going on there? What do we got?
You know, we had 3 kings and 1 country. 2 of them and me. All of us.
I saw you jumping up. You're excited. You're like you were in the action yourself. I saw that.
Yeah, it was the thing that I told you. We were 3 kings for 1 country. All of us were designing action scenes, and we tried to work it on together. And little by little, I understood that leave some of the fights to Andrew and Steven by themselves to create the whole thing. And I just look at them because my style is a little bit different and their style was different. So, like, for example, we have a bar scene that they designed the fight, and the outcome was so amazing. Or the ending of the movie is something really special that we work together on it. But at some points, I got outside. I just watched Andrew designing everything.
Nice. Well, you had me at bar fight, so I'm even more excited now for the action here. But let me unmute the Das brothers. Hey guys, I have a photo still. Well, first of all, that fight scene that you guys are creating there in that video.
Yeah.
How long?
This was a fight between each other.
Right. Yes. I'm really excited because, you guys are already badass martial artists, and I'm huge fans of both you guys. But if you guys are fighting each other, I know this is going to be phenomenal to see.
In the movie we have the fight scene, the bar fight scene. After we have I fight the other actor who is Alberto Lopez, and then I fight. My brother and Rita. Rita, I fight 2 times.
Oh, nice.
You listen to me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because, yeah. Now I listen.
All right.
Okay.
Steven having problems hearing or what?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Still checking.
Am I boring you, Steven? Am I boring you? I'm just messing with you guys. All right, so we got a altercation in the scene that I just saw, so I'm excited about that. And then we have some bar fights. How many fights are in the movie, you guys?
I think 5 different fight sequences.
Nice.
5 or I'm wrong, Maryam?
I guess it's more than 5 because you have small fights sometimes, but for big fights, yes, 5.
All right, awesome. Heck yeah, that is awesome to hear. Can't wait to see when the movie comes out. But yeah, is Steven? Hold on one second, Andrew. Is Steven trying to pop in himself?
Yeah, we are here.
Okay, because I keep seeing I'm getting notices that Steven's trying to come in, and I'm like, here. So it's Cthulhu, man. He's trying to mess things up. But let's keep it going. So thank you, Maryam, for giving us some behind the scenes stills, some fun little photo stills of what's going on filming of the movie here. So I'm going to click on some of these stills, and by all means, Maryam, Beeb, Ruben, everyone watching, chime in if there's anything interesting you'd like to add. Yeah, let's go ahead and click on some of these. So is this I'll ask Ruben. Is this the little girl you're mentioning? Ruben,
Yeah, she is one of the girls that one of our main roles. She's Nina, daughter of Rita. And in some of her dreams, because she keeps seeing some dreams related to the story that I cannot tell more.
right.
And in some of them, she sees her own daughter. That's why she keeps motivated to fight more and more to stop the situation is going to happen.
Gotcha. I see you're looking on here. Who's this gentleman to your left?
Our amazing DP, David Sarona.
Oh, well, big shout out to David. All right, let's keep on clicking on images here. Ruben, what's going on here in this scene?
I can tell you.
All right.
It's not spoiler, not spoilers. Please, Andrew, Steven, not spoilers. It's a priest.
Okay.
It's like a Gandalf or this kind of character of the movie. You know, the I don't know who is called in English. You know, the initiator or the characters who tell the story. You know, to the stars, the principal character.
Okay.
So maybe it's this kind of character. It's like Gandalf.
Gandalf / narrator of the movie kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Awesome. And is this our lead actress?
Yes.
What's her name?
Carolina Segura.
All right. Big shout out to Carolina. Can't wait to see her in action.
Amazing actress. So creative, powerful. And, this role was not easy to perform, but she did great job. She did all of the stunt by herself. No stunt for her.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. So a huge shout out for sure. Is this where the bar fight takes place?
A part of that.
Okay. What location is this?
It's an amazing bar in the city of Leon. Andrew was responsible for finding the locations, and he did a great job. We had unique locations for each scene.
I can tell. I'm definitely can tell. I mean, look at this shot right here. This is a beautiful shot. And man, she's like right there on the edge there. So she's a badass for sure.
Yeah, I have to say the locations were amazing. To be literally in these mountains in Leon with nothing but forests and rocks and tough conditions where there's no cell phone reception. The crew had to bring a generator, and you're working on a scene and you turn around at night and there's just like black forest with trees. It's pretty terrifying.
Wow. Well, locations definitely can help the movie, help make the film for sure, and make things a lot more interesting. There's the boss. That's right. There's the boss in action right there. But is this one of the stunts she did? Our lead here.
Yes, she did all the climb. Actually, all of our actors did all the climbings and everything by themselves. Even in one scene that it was so risky to shoot, we had some stunts for them, but they did everything by themselves.
Nice. Uh-oh, a minor spoiler there. Well, what happened? No. What happened there?
Horror movie, blood is important. The blood in a horror movie. If you haven't, blood is not a horror movie. So.
That's right. We need the blood. Samurai Guy is there for the blood.
A lot of blood.
That's right. Oh man, but yeah, thanks for sending a few of these behind the scenes on set stills for sure. Locations are key, and I can't wait to see this lead, this female lead in action. I cannot wait. And yeah, again, to the Das brothers, big shout out. Thank you, both of you, because you guys are very extremely talented stunt coordinators, and I cannot wait to see you guys throw down as well. But before we kind of wrap it up for the day, I actually really enjoy shots like this. because when I see shots like this is what filmmaking is all about. And you come together, and through your hard work, your blood, sweat, and your tears, you get together and you help together create something special. And I eagerly await Vertical. I can't wait to see it when it comes out. Was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about the movie before we wrap it up today? I know you guys are extremely busy. Anything else?
I think for visual effect, they are going to do great things for Vertical, because Vertical is included so much visual effect stuff. Maybe they want to add something.
Yes, visual effects. I didn't forget about you. I was going to segue back. But it's so hard doing an interview and you want spoilers, but you can't talk spoilers. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Habib. What do we have to look forward to when Vertical comes out in terms of VFX?
Yeah, without giving anything away, there's it was great to work with a practical crew on set, where the visual effects is only as good as what's filmed, and then to be able to augment things. And we had Amine Mazloum that was part of the creature design as well as wardrobe, the production design team, costumes, yeah. Eddie from the production design to do a lot of the practicals, and that was really magical to be able to get some really, really good practical scenes, and then Setara's work is going to be able to augment it and take it to the next level, and the combination of those two, and it's important for it to have been able to be on set, and we thank Maryam and Reza for providing that, and being able to make sure that things are filmed in a way that the visual effects can happen. That's a big important part, and the whole premise of the film and the story just makes it all the more exciting to be able to do the work in post, and really exciting things that were filmed. In all the different locations, in the city of Leon, as well as the locations you were showing. Also, in particular, I want to say working with David Sarona, the DP, was very special. He's really talented. It was great.
Nice. Shout out to him as well. Yes. Maryam, what are we looking for time-wise in terms of release date?
We are working on editing right now with a little bit of delay because we had some problems transferring the data. We had to start from the first 0 point here in Istanbul. And now I think after Andrew joining us this week, we're going to finish the editing in 2-3 weeks. Then usually it takes 3 months. 3 to 6 months for this movie, because I have everything ready. They're working on post-production and stuff, and I'm dealing with all of those stuff from now. I guess it's gonna be faster. I would love to have my first screening in the city of Leon, because it was amazing working in the city. People were so supportive. All of the people we invited to set, or we went to different locations or whatever, they were so supportive, and I would love to have the first premiere at the city of Leon.
All right, nice. So it doesn't sound like we have to wait too long to see the awesomeness that is Vertical. Really quickly,
No.
before we let me blow up the twin snakes really quick. One more question for the snakes. Look at these guys. Hey, were there any crazy whoa. Do you guys also have YouTube on? Because make sure if you have YouTube on as well, you got to mute that. All right, how about now? There we go.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay. All right. So one more question for the legends here, the twin snakes themselves. Were there any close calls for stunts or anything like that? Any crazy stunt stories while filming the movie?
This movie, Okay, we have the climbing, right?
Right.
Should I take Steven? I don't listen to questions. That's okay. No, about the climbing stuff was like first time we did this kind of things and we can coordinate. So for that reason, we take two persons from León and really Guanajuato. They are professional climbers with 20 years experience. So with that, we create the ideas of Marian and the script of Ruben, and we try to put all together. So was I say was like a new new space, right? To create
Right.
the stuff. Also find the location because we change the location. I decide to change the location because for the actors do the stunts like Maya said before, right? So this was I think one of the most hard experience in the movie for me, right?
Right. Right.
Also the safe was very
Okay.
important. Oh,
All right. So that's good to know. There was no close calls or anything. Everything was safe. Safety is key. So it sounds like a
yeah.
lot of the climbing was the, uh, the difficult part, the challenging part. Sounds like. But I'm going to mute you guys there. So that's very interesting to know. But yeah, let's keep it. Actually, I'm about to say let's keep it rocking and rolling. I know you guys. I can talk to you guys about movies all day. I know you guys are extremely busy. So let's go ahead and segue to wrap this up for today because I know you guys got 5 billion projects that you need to do. So before we end it, is there anything you'd like to say to your followers? We will start with Ruben.
No, just say thank you for the opportunity to talk with the movies. It's important to your work in this panel, and the work of people like you to talk with another movie, always talk with speak with the typical movie, the blockbusters. So for people like us, it's important to have a window to can talk with the movies. I sing again. I say again, make a movie is a miracle. So it's important to can talk with this kind of movies too. So thank you for your time to all people, and we see in the next time.
Yes, yes. You got to get you back on here for sure. Oh, let's get the VFX tag team champions up here. Is there anything you guys like to say to your followers before we end it?
No, you got it.
So it actually was a pleasure to work on Vertical with the talented team. Also for all the fans and people who love horror stories, special thank you from now to watch and follow the story behind the scenes and yeah, our little
Visual effects support.
visual effects assistant here. So we're looking forward to see everyone's reaction to the movie, and of course, making the movie is hard. At the same time, super exciting because we would love to see, the reaction of of the fans and people who are going to watch it. And we love you. We love to see that you guys enjoy it.
Habib, anything?
No, I think really, really fun working with Maryam on the project and seeing the crew in action. We were very lucky to be able to be on location for a bit, and I, for one, am really excited to see the cut come together and for us to see Setar's work on the shots.
Awesome. That's right. And let's get before we get to the boss, let's get the twin snakes here. Hold on. Let's blow them up one more time. All right, Andrew and Steven, before we wrap it up, thanks again for being here. You guys are awesome. Anything you'd like to say to your fans and your followers?
Yeah, I like, just like Marian said before, people from León was amazing. I have many names to say, like Ulises Rocha or Oscar Sanchez. Many guys help us there. Rosendo, many people. I don't like forgetting anyone, but I say for everyone. Let's keep going. You know.
All right, Steven, anything?
Thanks for the interview. I think it's really good. Like Ruben say, we need to promote this kind of movies, not only the big budget, right?
Copy that. Awesome. All right, thank you two for sure. And now let's get to the boss. Maryam, anything you'd like to say to all of your fans and followers?
I would love first to thank you for the opportunity give us to talk about Vertical. Then soon the movie will start a journey and start talking by itself for itself. And I would love to thank all of the crew members, every individual in the crew member we had. You guys are supermen and superwomen. You helped us a lot to make this happen. You make magic. And again, I would love to thank all of the people in Leon and Guanajuato who helped us in this journey. And I would love to thank all you beautiful people texting me and sending messages to me asking about Vertical. Wait a little bit more. It's coming out.
All right, awesome. And Samurai Guy is excited. That's right. Action, martial arts, horror, suspense, adventure awaits with Vertical, and I can't wait to check it out. Thank you, everyone, for being here today on the channel, and everybody watching. That's right, all you badasses. Thanks again for hanging out with us.
Thank you
And
for having us.
oh yes. Anytime. This is your second home. We tell all our guests this is your second home. You guys are welcome always to come back anytime. And everybody watching, I put everyone's information here, Instagram pages to their pages and all that will be in the description box below. So if you guys can follow the Das Brothers and everybody else and Vertical the movie on Instagram as well. So make sure you guys follow those links in the description box below. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And everybody here, don't go anywhere, but we'll see you guys at the movies. Take care.
Bye.